Hey, youth baseball nerds, welcome back to another episode of the Cleats and Carpool podcast, the podcast where we break down youth baseball, bad umps, and why your car will never stop smelling like sweaty cleats and spilled sunflower seeds. I'm your host, Coach Bryan, assistant coach of my son's 12U travel team, and the dad who's mastered the art of yelling, keep your elbow up while simultaneously packing those snacks. Today, it's a huge one. The arm care episode every parent needs to hear. If you ever watched your kid unleash a heater from the mound and thought, that looked awesome, but damn, is his arm going to survive the season? This one's for you. We're going to be busting a few velocity myths, talking throwing routines, when to shut it down, and much more. No fluff, just real talk from a coach who's seen too many sore arms and ice elbows. Let's keep those young cannons healthy so they can keep playing the game we love. Let's get into the episode. All right, let's start with the foundation, throwing programs, your daily arm ritual. This isn't about chucking balls until the sun goes down. It's a smart, structured routine to build arm strength and endurance without breaking anything. Every session kicks off with dynamic warm-ups, arm circles, band work. Those Jaeger bands, or however the hell you like to pronounce it, are lifesavers for shoulder stability. Torso twist to get the blood flowing in the abdomen, then ease into light toss. Start at 30 to 45 feet. Focus on clean mechanics and gradually build distance. MLB's Pitch Smart program hammers this home. Proper warm-up and progression cause injury risk big time. This shouldn't be too big of a shocker. As a coach, this is a non-negotiable in our practices, 10 to 15 minutes daily. College coaches from places like ABCA say the same. Treat throwing like brushing your damn teeth. Do it right every day, or pay the price later. Parents, turn this into a backyard ritual with your kid. Coaches, build it right into your warm-ups. Players, it'll make your arm feel like a well-oiled machine instead of a rubber band without a snap. If you're skipping it, your arm might decide to take a permanent vacation mid-season. Nothing screams dedicated dad like chasing your 11-year-old around the yard with resistant bands while he mutters, "Dad, this is so embarrassing." All right. Velocity obsession at this young of an age. Parents are seeing 55 to 60 miles per hour pop up on a gun at a tournament and think, MLB scout incoming. Slow down. Chasing velo this young spikes injury risk. Recent reports show overuse and velocity pursuit driving more elbow and shoulder issues, with overuse accounting for nearly half of youth baseball injuries. Most big league arms didn't hit serious gas until high school or even later. A D1 college coach put it perfectly. I'd take the 70-mile-per-hour kid who paints the corners over the 85-miles-per-hour kid who always is on the trainer's table. Command beats heat every time. Pounding the zone with strikes paired with knowing and understanding what pitch to throw is an art form that every kid should master before anything. So, my advice, parents, stash the radar gun at the games. Focus on fun and simply throwing strikes. No doubt, velocity will get your kid noticed, but it's not going to mean a damn thing if he can't consistently throw strikes. Coaches, praise location and effort, not just the miles per hour. Players, let velo come naturally with growth, good form, and maturity. Please don't force it. And this ties right in. Mechanics are king. Smooth delivery, hip-shoulder separation, balanced stride, using your legs and core for power adds safe velocity without wrecking the elbow or your shoulder. Studies show better mechanics can cut stress by 20%, while boosting speed a few ticks. Pros like Tom House teach that 70% of pitching power comes from the lower half and core, not arm whip. Bad mechanics? That's how you turn a rocket launcher into a wet noodle. So film your throws. Phone apps make this super easy. I've been doing this with Zan for years, including his hitting. Drill basics, wall throws, towel snaps for feel. Parents, spot early glitches like the elbow drop. Coaches, make mechanics a daily focus. Players, feel the flow. It's like dancing with a baseball. It's way cooler than it sounds. Bad mechanics are why your kids' arms end up looking like it lost an argument with the lawnmower. Fix the form, keep the fun rolling. The most important rule, fatigue equals danger. Follow MLB Pitch Smart. For 9 to 10-year-olds, max at 75 pitches per day. 11 to 12, max at 85. Rest rules: 66 plus pitches equals 4 days off, 51 to 65 equals 3 days off, and so on. Plus, take at least 4 months off throwing yearly, which 2 to 3 continuous, and don't exceed 80 innings in 12 months. Watch for signs: dropping velocity, wild location, soreness, pain. Stop immediately. No hero ball. Ex-MLB guys say rest is training too. Multi-sport kids often have healthier arms. Swap the glove for hoops in the offseason. Parents, track pitches with an app like Game Changer. Coaches, enforce limits, no exceptions. Players, speak up. Your arm's whispering for a reason. If your arm's quietly saying stop, don't yell back, "Ah, man, one more inning." Don't do that. That's how you end up with ice packs as your post-game snack. All right, let's bust a couple myths here. Number 1, strength training stunts growth. Nope, not even close. The American Academy of Pediatrics National Strength and Conditioning Association and tons of recent reviews confirm that supervised age-appropriate resistant training doesn't affect linear growth or your growth plates. The real risk? Doing nothing and letting imbalances build from just throwing year round. Myth number 2. It's unsafe for kids under 14. Again, not true if you start smart. For 8 to 12U, we're talking like body weight exercises, squats, lunges, glute bridges, and planks. Then light resistance such as bands, med balls, which you can range from 2 to 6 pounds, or light dumbbells from 5 to 10 pounds max. No heavy max lifts. Focus on technique, control, and fun. Studies show it reduces injury risk by strengthening muscles, tendons, and ligaments that support the arm during the throws. One recent meta-analysis found single-component strength work cuts hamstring and groin risk significantly. And multi-component, including core and lower body, drops knee and ankle issues, stuff that indirectly helps pitchers stay in balance and avoid compensating with the arm. For pitchers specifically, stronger lower body and core means less stress transferred up the chain to the elbow and shoulder. Pros and college programs hammer this. Pitching generates 70% plus of power from the legs, hips, and core, not arm muscles alone. With a simple workout at home, you can go 2 to 3 sessions per week, 20 to 30 minutes, and no more. Parents, jump in and train with them. Do a family plank challenge or something along that nature. Push each other. Coaches, add these ideas to practices without overloading. Players, stronger legs mean less arm strain on the mound. If you're skipping leg day, enjoy that mysterious arm fatigue while your quads wave goodbye from the bench. Strength cuts injury odds. It's simple as that. And the combo of strength training with good nutrition, they go hand in hand. It's kind of like peanut butter and jelly, to be honest, but way more important for keeping young arms healthy and bodies growing strong. Strength builds the engine, but nutrition is the fuel, the oil, the repair kit. Without solid eating habits, even the best workouts fall short. Recovery slows, injury risk climbs, and the mysterious arm fatigue shows up way too often. Recent insights from places like Osher Health, Little League, and sports nutrition professionals in 2024 has shown that proper fueling cuts fatigue, speeds muscle repair, boosts bone strength, and lowers overuse injury odds in youth baseball. For our 12U crew, who are still growing fast, good nutrition supports development while preventing burnout. So why should we pair strength training with good nutrition? Well, strength work stresses muscles, which it's good stress, but it creates micro tears that need repair. Protein rebuilds them stronger. Carbs refill the energy stores, and healthy fats reduces the inflammation. If you're skipping the fuel, recovery drags, soreness lingers, and the arm has to compensate for all of this. Hello, elbow tweaks. Studies link balanced nutrition and strength to better joint stability, less overuse, which is common in all throwing sports, and faster bounce back after games and practices. All right, hold on. Let's get real for a minute. This is the stuff that keeps me up at night as a coach and a dad. We've all seen it. Youth coaches who treats kids' arms like disposable tools, ignoring good arm care, blowing past pitch counts, or over pitching just to chase a damn trophy. It's not coaching. It's straight up arm abuse. And it honestly breaks my heart because these kids are freaking kids. They're not pros getting paid millions. Recent studies from ASMI and MLB back this up. Overuse is behind about 50% of youth arm injuries, and a big chunk comes from coaches pushing too hard for wins. Think doubleheaders with the same ace pitching both games, no rest days, or yelling suck it up when a kid's rubbing their elbow. Why? Ego, pressure from parents, or that win at all cost mentality. It's BS. But hey, that plastic trophy looks great on the shelf until your kid's in a damn sling. Sarcasm aside, is not worth it. Pros like former MLB pitchers warn that early overuse leads to surgeries by high school, robbing kids of the game they love. So, what can parents look out for? Well, there's red flags everywhere. Coaches skipping warm-ups or band work, ignoring pitch smart limits, like letting an 11U kid throw 150 plus pitches in a weekend, pushing through obvious fatigue or pain, or favoring stars while benching others. If practices are all high-intensity throwing with no recovery focus, or your kid's arm is sore more days than not, that's a sign. Watch for multi-team play too. Some coaches encourage it without coordinating workloads, which is doubling the risk. So parents, what can you do about it? First, you can educate yourself. Read pitch smart guidelines and share them politely with the coach. Track pitches yourself. Apps like Game Changer makes this super duper easy. And honestly, just speak up. Hey coach, Johnny's at 80 pitches. Maybe it's time to pull him. If it's ignored, have a private chat or involve the organization. Worst case, switch teams and get out of Dodge. Plenty of programs prioritize development over trophies. As parents, you're the advocate. Teach your kid to speak up too and encourage multi-sports to avoid the burnout. On our team, we don't mess around with this. We protect our kids' arms. Wins are great, but healthy and happy kids are the real victory. All right, let's jump into the driveline versus traditional long toss debate. When we talk about long toss, we're thinking about big arcs to 300 plus feet versus driveline style, the weighted balls and constrained throwing, shorter distances, high intent. Traditional long toss builds endurance and arm stretch, but overdo it and mechanics slip. Weighted balls properly programmed can add velo safely with less stress. Data shows controlled gains when monitored. Now, pros are split here. Some swear by Jaeger long toss. Jaeger? Back to this again. Anyways, others love driveline's data-driven approach. College coaches often say, mix them up. Long toss for stamina, weighted for pop, but always watch for form. For youth, start conservative, no extremes. Parents, don't go full send without guidance. And coaches, moderate and monitor. Players, choose what builds strength without pain. Long toss to the moon? It's a cool concept if you want your arm orbiting Jupiter. Keep it smart, folks. To wrap this up in a bow, arm care isn't glamorous. It's boring. It's tedious, but it's what keeps the kids in the game the long term. Mechanics first, rest often, train smart, and always listen to your arm. Daily routines, they beat hero throws. Velo comes with time. Please don't rush it. Just concentrate on mechanics. Strength plus rest plus good nutrition gives you bulletproof arms. Stick to pitch smart. It's free gold from MLB. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. If this helped or you found value, drop us a review, share your arm care tips in the comments, or hit us up. Be sure to give us a follow on Apple, Spotify, and check us out on our video podcast on YouTube. Be sure to drive safe, and kids, keep those cleats off the dashboard and protect those young arms. And until next time, we'll see you on the field. Take care.